Right. So we thought this would be something fun to do. A live ranking here on this tier list. You may not agree with our ranking, but tell us yours in the comments below. Okay. So first person shooter comes out last year.
Yeah, last
Where are
year.
we putting first person shooter here?
It's a Drake Cole record that at the time
Yeah.
Drake is on top of the world, Cole is on top of the world. Kendrick is like not really being thought of at the time. Not that he's not on top of the world. He just, he goes away and hides. This was a dope record. I think I got to give it an A. I feel like
I completely agree.
I feel like what takes it what doesn't make it an S is that we find out that Kendrick was supposed to be on that record and it has the potential. Um, and the other thing is, to Juice's point, he never realized that first person shooter was a diss, and I guess
Yeah,
that's
none of
also
us did.
the thing is that we as it came out we didn't really know it was a diss, but it was a sub because we know now that Kendrick was supposed to be on that record. Drake requested a Kendrick feature. Kendrick denied. When Cole says the big three thing, he says it because Kendrick was supposed to be there. And when Drake says who to go like a bad kid is just you and Cole, that is a direct shot at Kendrick that Kendrick knew was a shot at him. That we was like, we just thought he was saying him and Cole was the best.
Now we have like that. All right.
Where do you put like that?
Like
Because I
that.
put like that in an interesting place. I don't know where you guys put like that.
See, I don't. I guess we're only considering Kendrick's verse in all of this because I don't even know if I've listened to the entire
I
song.
don't like the
Like I've
record. It's a
listened to
number
like
one
half of
record,
it.
but I don't like the record.
It's not a good. It's only number one because of Kendrick's verse. I put it, but so I'm judging Kendrick's verse on here. I will put this. Yo, compared to everything else, this got to go to C for
Yeah,
me.
for
For
me it was
me.
C. It was C from the beginning.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
saying it from the very beginning. It was very mid. It was C for
Yeah,
me in the
you were.
beginning.
Yeah, even against popular opinion, you was
Yeah.
against you was it was the C for you.
Oh, Juice said
You
first
know.
person shooter mode was C.
C. So
Oh,
okay, here's the thing.
like that
The
A.
reason
Oh,
like that A, what juice?
it's a number one
Juice.
record. It is. It do got a little bounce to it. It's a number one record. I get it, but
Nah, juice. Wait, I get it, yeah, but how are we judging it? Oh my gosh, A as well? Okay, you write in the chat how you're judging it. Like what's your because me and Kano are going based off of Kendrick's verse
yeah, I'm going
mainly.
for balls
And
here.
also push-ups from Drake ends up being next. Um, I will not for the bars, but for the fact that of how many people and holding his own in it. This has to be floating around an A or B for me.
Not for me.
Um, where is it floating for
That's a
you?
C for me.
Push-ups is a C for you?
That's a C for me.
All right. All right. So even it out and put it at a B?
I'm cool with that. Y'all keep
Yeah,
saying A.
yeah.
Y'all gonna put every song in A. We ain't even get to the joints where they rock. Like,
Yeah, come on. Push-ups the only reason I was even considering it being an A was because of how many people. All right, that was the only reason. Him and his
Juice
writers.
said S for
No,
push-ups.
you're trolling. Juice, you have to be trolling. So TaylorMade comes next. That was the AI Tupac and where is TaylorMade? Oh, right there. That was the AI Tupac and Snoop track that had to be
This
taken down.
20v1.
See, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I might be an unpopular opinion, but I think me and you share this opinion,
Oh yeah.
Kano.
Yeah, they gonna
We
hate us.
both, yeah, they're gonna
They gonna
really.
hate. I can feel it. They gonna hate us.
We both like TaylorMade more than push-ups.
Let me tell you something. If Martin was here, he would lose his mind because I
He
texted the
would be
group chat.
yelling at us.
I texted the group chat today at 4 a.m. because I was watching the Hard Part 5. And there's a part in the Hard Part 5 where Kendrick raps with Nipsey's face from Nipsey's perspective. I text Kyle and I'm like, hey, yo, why everybody mad that Drake used Tupac voice in AI? But nobody's mad that my son rapped from Nip's perspective with his face in AI.
Yeah.
You know, like why nobody mad at that? You know, and Kyle has some good points. It was to Kyle's credit, I'll tell you some of his points. It was one was used to bring another man down, and it was disrespectful, while the other one was for upliftment and it was positivity. And the other one is that Kendrick is from the West. Not only is from the West, he's from LA County, just as Nip was, and Drake isn't. He's more like an alien to this. So those were good
Right.
points. Still though, I thought that was mad creative. Really enjoyed it. And for me, it's a B. For me personally.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm willing to put it at a B as well. Find a
They
middle
go
ground.
crazy. Should we
And
have
you
done
know
this
what?
without a chat? Should we have done this offline?
Nah,
'Cause
nah,
they
nah,
like,
nah. I like this. I like this.
if you put Taylor made a C or D, I completely understand. I get if because it could be
I get it
offensive for
too.
you. I get it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. This is not a hill Imma die on. I just thought it was creative, and for the creativity in a diss, I was able to appreciate it. Now, Shay and everyone else from West Coast, please forgive us. Please forgive us. When did 7 Minute Drill come out here?
Oh,
That was
before all this,
before
7 minute
Push-Ups.
came after
Yeah,
like that.
it
Tell me
did.
what you think about 7 minute drill.
Okay, so 7 Minute Drill, I think it was not his best work at all. But I think it's better than a lot of people are saying it is.
I think what happened is what we wanted is push-ups to come out. What we wanted is euphoria to come out. That's what we was
Right.
expecting from Cole. And when we
Yeah,
didn't get that
exactly.
because it lacked that bite, it lacked that punch, we immediately was like trash. But I went back and I listened to it on YouTube because he deleted it because he was so ashamed of it. But I went back and listened to it. It
Yeah,
was pristine. It was a pristine record. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
because his heart wasn't in it, me personally, I do got to give it a D. It don't belong in
But
the battle arena though.
it's yeah, that's the thing with when we're comparing it to these other things, it doesn't you're right, it doesn't belong. He took it out of the arena. So yeah, it has to be D. He took it
Mhm.
out. Like it has to be D, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
let the record stand. This song is not bad. So next in this lineup, after Taylor Made, we get we get a masterclass. We get Euphoria. No, my friends. No, I'm not. You thought I was dropping it there. No, you thought I was dropping it there, my friends. This is an S tier. Let me see all the beef in the chat. Let me see.
It's the best.
I
This is the best diss song I ever heard in my life.
Yes, yes, 100%. This probably is the best, if not one of the best diss tracks that have ever come out in hip hop history. It is phenomenal. It hit all the points. Everything that we're talking about, the inflection, the rhyming, the writing, just the double triple entendres, the
It's
like
what changed the pace of the battle too. Is it was a pace changer. It was from this moment on, Drake was fighting from his back.
yes. Yep.
Like,
Back against the wall. Yep.
yeah,
Then my son brings out a glove. And we have what was it?
then you got the Rick Ross
616 in
joint
LA.
there. You forgot to rate the Rick Ross
Oh yeah,
joint.
yeah, yeah. Rick Ross.
They're
Yo, how
not
could I
good.
forget
This
this? Wow, why you gotta be so mean?
so
I know where I know where we're dropping this. I don't know if you're debating it. Are
I
you
I
debating this?
I didn't enjoy it at all.
I didn't
I didn't
enjoy it
like it
either.
at
I
all.
tell you what though,
I like the end. I
I
like the
en
outro when he
yeah, the
started
outro
talking.
was
When he
he's
started
just
rhyming.
talking.
When he started calling him white boy and he started going, yo, you got a nose job? I was like, man,
You
you should
sent
have
a
put that in
cease
a
and
rhyme.
desist. Yeah, yeah, that would have been great in the rhyme.
So do like that remix because I put like that remix at the D.
Oh yeah, absolutely. This is where with Kanye, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, what a waste of time. Then we have this right here, 616 in LA drops
You give
suddenly
your opinion because
because
you might not like mine.
um I would say that this lands around B for me.
Yeah,
It wasn't Euphoria, but at the same time, it's playing mind games with Drake and on some like, yo, I got moles in your team type of stuff. I thought that was genius.
yeah. In retrospect, though, those moles, it didn't. I mean, that we know of, it didn't play out. This battle would be the same without 616. I think. Six
Yeah,
16 for me,
I
just
think
because
it was the shock value and that cover having that glove there. It had us all
just because
going
of
crazy.
how fast it came out though, and because at the moment how it shook things up, I keep it a B.
Yes, so that same night that 616 in LA comes out, Family Matters drops at like 11 something at night Eastern time. And boy, so we can't look at Meet the Grams with this. We have to just judge Family Matters on its own. I'll be honest, it goes no lower than an A for me,
That joint is an
personally.
S tier.
Oh,
You're
you put it at
bugging.
S
No,
tier? I'm
it's
not
Drake's.
mad at it.
It's
I'm not
one of
mad at it.
that last verse is Drake's best verse of all time, and it's gonna go down
Yes.
as one of the best diss verses of all time. Kendrick just opened his mouth.
Mouth.
Somebody
Someone
hand
go
him a
hand in
Grammy
grab
right
a
now.
Grammy right now. Yeah. Where's your uncle at? Because I want to
I
speak to
want
the
to talk to
man
the
of the
man of the
house.
house. Yeah, that's hard.
Yeah.
Again, any other rapper, it gets you out of here. If Drake drops Family Matter on any other rapper, is he could go on vacation, like Joe Budden said.
So yeah, Family Matters was fantastic. A half hour later, Meet the Grams drops, and everyone forgets about Family Matters. Also, shout out to the visuals in Family Matters. Does not get enough love. I think that was very creative, personally. Um, so Meet the Grams drops.
That joint is
So
S tier. It is horrorcore diss rap like vibes. So if you don't like it, that might not be your bag. The cry see, this is crazy. The crying and capping is wild because the only thing y'all could really say that it was cap was the daughter verse, which we don't know of really as of yet.
we really
So
don't.
take the
We
daughter
don't.
verse out of this. There's no cap in that joint. He did get
Yeah,
peed on and didn't do a damn thing. Got peed on with a whole son. You a father. Your son got to know a grown man peed on you, man. You ain't do nothing. Yeah, you better crash out if someone pee on you, man. That really happened.
that's
He
crazy.
do got a questionable history with women. This is go look it up before
Yeah,
Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis, a comedian who got no skin in the game, was talking about how nasty Drake was 5 years ago, man. There's two things about Drake that people have always said that he likes them young, and that his lyrics, if you go to his lyrics, which I'm not a big fan of, but if you go into his lyric, he really don't have a respect for women's consent.
and he's already had like two or three cases against him. One of
Who
them he's had to
cares
pay
what's
off.
new? It's a dope record.
Yeah, and hold on, yeah, the daughter is new, and the it's not just that. It's the execution. The execution is new. He's talking to everyone's family. I mean, he's talking to everyone in his family.
Y'all look,
The
y'all just being
execution of that is crazy.
if it's Juice, if Juice saying he don't like the record because he don't like the sound of it, I get that. That ain't really your bag. Cool.
Right.
But if it's
That's
if you don't like it because of what N is saying, then you just being biased. It's the
no, you
same
know what?
again.
You know what? You've won me over because I can't have Family Matters S tier and not Meet the Grams.
Again, it's
That
the
was
same
like
thing.
crazy.
It's the same thing that you get with Family Matters, where Kendrick fans would be like, "What did he really do? He didn't really do nothing." Yes, he did. Drake barred him up on Family Matters, and then you have the Drake fans going, "What he do on Meet the Grams? He didn't really do enough." Yes, he did. He barred him up on Euphoria and Meet the Grams. And I'm gonna tell you something else before we even get to it. On the last joint, the Heart Part 5, that's an A tier. It didn't go well, but that's an A tier because yeah, he did bar him up. It ain't not like
Yeah,
us.
he did.
Yeah, it's not like us, but he did bar him up.
He
Both
did.
sides.
Yeah.
I don't understand why y'all gotta be so like biased, bruh.
Oh, where did Bury Alive come in?
We should send them an invoice. I don't think that's a real track, so you can do whatever you want with that. Just keep it away from the A and S because I don't think it's a real
I
joint.
I like it better than like that.
It's not a
I
real
gotta
song.
put. I know, but I've
Okay,
repeated that joint so many times.
that sound like
All
the
right,
interlude.
yeah, all right, we'll put it at C then. After Meet the Grams, Kendrick decided to dance on the grave with They Not Like Us.
This should be SSSS. It should be above all of this. There should be
We're gonna
a more S. This should be above this though.
That's tough though. So we're saying that They Not Like Us is better than Euphoria, or
Yes.
is it its impact?
All
Explain.
of it. You have to put all of that in there. That's part of why Meet the Grams is A. I mean, is S. Is because look, a lot of people didn't feel Meet the Grams, but in the moment we all did. In the moment that Meet the Grams came out 20 or 30 minutes after Family Matters, the whole internet was shook up. And that's part
Yeah.
of it. Part of it is impact. Unfortunately, that is part of the battle. It's impact. Not like us should be up there above all of it. It's above all of
Yo,
that.
what They Not Like Us did is it gave everyone not only an anthem, but permission. An anthem and permission to completely clown Drake. Now we have The Heart Part 6 by Drake. Now you said you're putting this in A?
Me personally is A. He's rhyming. It's multi-syllables. He's responding to everything. He's doing everything he's supposed to do as a rapper. It's
Yeah,
just
but at the same time, because the one of the beefs I had with J. Cole was that he didn't believe what he was saying, and what he was saying was false in a lot of ways. Drake, the delivery is sounds like how J. Cole's delivery was, and then on top of that, he's saying things that aren't real. It's like he didn't even listen to Kendrick's song,
oh, you one
Mother
of
I
those.
Sober.
You one of those. He just flipped the record. You think Drake didn't catch that? He said, "Nah, I said no, but they didn't believe me." He caught that. It's a flip on the record.
It no, it's a misuse of it. Makes no sense. How does it even make sense? It If that's the case, then it takes away all the oxygen out of the disc. It's crossing certain lines where it's like you're getting at him for being molested as a kid. Then that's like you're saying that's a weird thing to point out, bro. And then the last thing is that
It's hip hop.
his
It's no
whole
whole bar.
no, but this is weird, bro. This is weird. I'm sorry, I can't get with that. And then the last thing is that his biggest defense of like I'm too famous to be like I'm not doing these little girls because I'm too famous. Like it's not a defense. It wasn't good. You know those are the things that stand out to me. For me it brings it down to a B. But you're right. He's still rhyming. He's still barring it up. He's got the double entendres and stuff like that. It is creative. So that's why I put it at a B. So that'd be like the middle ground, top of B. Where we putting BBL
You
Drizzy?
do whatever you want with it. That's not a real song to me.
Yo, the creativity on this joint, I'm gonna throw it at A. Absolutely hilarious. BBL Drizzy, BBL Drizzy.
Yo, so if you look at this from our perspective, it clearly shows you that Kendrick won, right? There's three
Yeah,
S tier joints up there.
yeah.
As
So
a
what if
Drake
I'm a Kendrick fan?
fan, you gotta let don't be mad at N. He's going through a lot right now. Drake, he just seen Drake die. Like as a Drake fan, that gotta be hard, man. That gotta be because I said it on my story, man.
The
Y'all
entire
can't kill
country is dancing on the grave. That's what we stay over. Now step
OVO,
this way. Step
OVO.
that way. Now step this way.
Yeah.